Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I would be absolutely lying if I said that having lost using this build the last time didn't bug me a little bit. Because by all rights, I should have been able to knock it out with this build, and we were doing so well, but between bad dodging and putting all of our eggs into the Anchor of Burden basket, it just ended up being just a couple of mistakes, and there goes all your health. Alright, so I rolled the piano tracks, which is a-okay with me. We're gonna basically just take the same build and just try again. Because, honestly, we did great. Up until just, the last couple of floors where that slow movement speed started to really give me hell. So, we're doing it again. All the same strengths for Crystalline Balestra still apply to this run. It's got big sweeping range, it's got power, it's got multiple hits. It's just a good spell. I just let myself get hecked. So let's try again. Alright, so Freya, then Zeal, then Shu. You know what? I'm okay with that. Obviously, the idea is to gather the flock with my. God damn it! Did you absorb everyone's HP? What happened there? It's like you were the one champion. You're like, no, I cannot let them down! I'd like to point out that ultimately you did still let them down because you're a bit of a dummy. Alright, so I see two things here that I want. Let's also make sure that we've got something to pick up from Iris. Especially if she offers us the upgrade to Blazing Vault. That gives us every opportunity to grab some freebies from Nocturne. Yeah, it's Nocturne. I keep wanting to think that Nocturne, just because of what the word Nocturne, nocturnal, you think of night, and if I think of night, I think, oh, darkness, and the moon, and that must have to do with cursed items. No! Alright, now let's get in here and use this signature before it goes away. What is this? Family seal? Okay. It's certainly not going to hurt anything. Okay, well, those are two good upgrades, but they aren't necessarily what I was looking for. Am I going to complain about it, though? No, because it should allow me the chance to grab... Oh, pardon me. I just finished eating, so... Yeah, little bit of a burpy boy. It should allow me to grab the Tears of Midas and the Paralytic Venom Stone. Alright, not a bad first floor. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going and not completely slip up on the finish line. Oh, it really bugs me because the build was so strong too. It's just... Okay, this is not going to work out. The knockback is what we count on with the Blazing Vault. I mean, ultimately, yeah, that would help. Especially if we get the actual second part to it. We get to actually turn it into the poem of Fiery Rhyme instead of, you know, just hopes and dreams. Alright, well, I'm not against grabbing that as a freebie. It's a great way to control the battle. Hopefully everyone's doing good. There aren't too many complaints about, well, anything. I know the world is not doing great, right? Like, just the world in general is not doing great, but hopefully we're not, well, I shouldn't say we, but I don't know where exactly any of my viewers are in the world, save for a few. But I hope you're all doing wonderfully. I'm hoping this video is finding you well and you're having a good time with it. Like, ultimately, that's all I ever really hope for, is that you guys are entertained by me and my shenanigans, and that you have a community that cares about you when things are going off. When I say going off, I mean going wrong, but you know, one of these days I'll see. Oh, hold on. Let's retreat here. Yeah, I want you all to be doing wonderfully, having a good time. We should all be able to reflect on things and just be able to share our good times. Is really ultimately what we should be looking for. It's movement, so I'm gonna grab it. Grab the tapping gloves. We say no to the firewall, but we definitely say yes to you. And we now have a build setup where getting the full-on poem of Fiery Rhyme would be really good for us. But we are also in a position where we could suffer if we make bad choices. You know, like that. Oh no, somehow that worked out in our favor. I like it, but I'm gonna stick with Air Spinner just because it is a better control method. I get to have a little bit of a defensive buffer. Alright, yeah, it was a little overboard, but oh well. Anything here we like? I mean, we kinda like the vampire's eyeglasses, but there are other things we would rather have. Maybe I'll take that. I don't know. Let's hold off and see what Iris is willing to sell us. There, that's looking better. Go away already. That was a complete waste of a signature. Good job, me. Making it work. Okay, so that's good. We can upgrade that. And even though it's not... Oh, sorry about that. I jiggled my mouse. As well as bumped my knee on my keyboards. On my keyboard plate. You get the idea. My keyboard shelf. So we are going to grab this. We've got a little bit of a leg up when it comes to critical hits. Maybe I grab this? It's about the only self-regeneration I've seen. Not necessarily what I want for this run. But it's cool, Taffy is also worth some money. I am just getting destroyed. What is going on here? Maybe this is my penalty for being so full of hubris. Like, oh, nothing can ever beat me. Then I start to take a bunch of damage. Like, what's going on? You're getting what you deserve. You're reaping what you sowed. I didn't do that bad. Of course, it's not helping my situation that I haven't found anything that's boosting my damage yet. Okay, Vampire's eyeglasses are not doing me any good. So, how is it that the first time around this build was looking so immaculate, and now I can't get it to work to save my life? Okay, well, Got another defensive relic, go figure. This'll help. I need that. And we can pick up this. And at this point, we kind of don't need this anymore, but eh. Also, the idea that we have yet to upgrade Blazing Vault is a little disappointing. There we go. Alright, I think we're back in this now. And for the aggressiveness of this build, I think Volt Tracer is the right idea. So we could use that Blazing Vault upgrade and maybe some other ways to improve my damage. It's beginning to look a lot like we're not getting that other half of the Poem of Fiery Rhyme now, are we? Come on, Stanza of Frost. This would be a good time for you to show up. I believe in you. Though that belief might be a bit misguided in the long run. There, see, ultimately this combo seems to be doing just fine. Oh, hello, Pathfinder's map. I kinda don't care about you right now. I understand that it's a necessary speedrunning tool, but I'm not necessarily speedrunning right now. Interesting options. I notice once again there's no Blazing Volt. Why are we not upgrading that? Not a bug, is it? I hope not. Did I just get tagged by one of those little dots? You little bastard. How dare you do that to me? You bring shame onto your family name. Let's go ahead and drop this here. We're not going to need it anymore. I mean, I kind of don't care about that. Whatever. It's part of the VIP membership. I guess we'll hang on to it for now. Alright, well, we're making it just fine. I'm just a little disappointed that I couldn't get the Stanza of Frost to show up. I say that like we've been through all of our item possibilities, but... I mean, we'll see. Maybe we will still see it. It would work really well for this build, and it would work really well with what we have going on. Just saying. I would also like to see the not Stanza of Frost, the Blazing Vault get upgraded. Hey, you got... There's still no... Wow. You'd think the seed the game gave me would be like, okay, so we gave you the... What is this called? The Stanza... Of course, Stanza of Flames. We gave you the Stanza of Flames early. Trust in us, and we'll make sure that you get that you get the Stanza of Frost as well. So, like an idiot, I was like, okay, game, I trust you. Let's make this happen. This is the seed for it. And no. Seems like most of the time when I get the actual full-on poem of Fiery Rhyme is the builds where I'm running Earth and Lightning primarily. You just kind of shake your head and go, okay, game. That's what I get for trusting you, huh? Thanks a lot. It's like when you listen to the advice of that one friend that you're pretty sure doesn't know what they're talking about, but you do it anyway, because it's like, okay, I trust in you, Frank. Or whatever you want to name that one friend that you always trust without thinking about it. I will put my trust in you, and we will see where this leads, and you just end up in prison. His reasoning being, well, they didn't look like a cop now, did they? Apparently this seed has decided that enemies just disproportionately start on top of spikes. It's just, if spikes spawn, well, more than likely enemies are starting there. Okay, so she's likely to be at the very northern end of this labyrinth. Let's go up there, see if Iris has anything interesting for her. Oh, she's finally gonna upgrade Blazing Vault. That's nice. And you know what? We're gonna take this too. Okay, Arrow bitch, you gotta go. Interrupting my combos. Who do you think you are? Owie. Hell, that's That's what I get for thinking everything would be okay. Oh, there's nothing here I want. Ow. That's what I get, and that's what I get for trying to move too much. I do like how more often than not when you use the enhanced or the signature cast of the Balestra, it just will sweep into things that you didn't think it was even going to come close to hitting. Like that. It probably shouldn't have hit him all the way over in that corner, but hey, fuck it, we got him, so who cares? Alright. Still nothing that's going to boost our DPS. So just keep in mind that this run was entirely built on just whatever DPS we started with, essentially, with a couple of exceptions. There we go. I don't think so, sir. Oh, that didn't work out. And even scored the final hit with the Balestra itself. There, now I feel redeemed. The redemption arc is complete, and now I need to remind myself of one more fact. I need to remind myself not to be recording within an hour of 7 p.m. because that is when the medication alarm goes off on my phone to take the second dose of one of my prescriptions. And I always forget about it, and then it just starts making a bunch of noise in the background that, because I'm wearing headphones, I can't do anything to stop, and it just ends up being a giant embarrassment. So just remember that. I am a giant embarrassment. But we did get through that in 25 minutes, which is a lot faster than I expected to with no real DPS upgrades. But that's it. We have redeemed the Crystalline Balestra, and the next time we do this, we're either going to be moving on to the next signature Arcana, or we'll be doing the Fire Element signature tier list. You know, part 1 of the overall... It's going to end up being 6 parts. What do you do about that? But thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate you coming and spending some of your free time here with me today. I hope this video finds you well and you're doing fantastically. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.